In the last few weeks leading up to the Los Angeles mayoral election, real estate developer and candidate Rick Caruso has seen a surge of prominent endorsements come back in for support, further indicating that Congresswoman and fellow candidate Karen Bass, DCA, may not have the easy win she had be. Congresswoman Karen Bass speaks against the recall at California Governor Gavin Newsom's recall election rally in Culver City, California, Sept, 2021. Photo, Maxim Elramsis / Shutterstock. When Bass announced her run for mayor in September 2021, she immediately flew to the top of polls. Coming into 2022, and with only City Councilmen Joe Buscaino and Kevin DeLeon, as well as City Attorney Mike Feuer, only giving minor opposition, Bass had double-digit leads, with analysts saying that she would easily cruise to victories in June and November. Bass also had dozens of prominent endorsements coming into the spring, with the LA Times backing her, and with dozens of local, state, and national lawmakers backing her, ranging from City Council members and former Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa to Assemblymembers to Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. As of Friday, this includes 16 current former members of Congress, 2 senators, 8 state assembly members, and numerous city council members. But then, shortly before the candidate deadline, Caruso entered the race. To the surprise of all the candidates, Caruso quickly expanded from his initial voting bloc in the San Fernando Valley and grabbed the critical support of white voters, Latino voters, and nearly every police group in the city. And, while registered as a Democrat, Caruso's conservative roots also began bringing out Republican and moderate support en masse in amounts that hadn't been seen in decades, as well as further support from business people in the city who had been feeling disaffected for years. By April, Caruso began leading Bass in the polls and hasn't let up since. The latest polls still have Caruso in the lead over Bass. While no major polls have been released in the last few weeks, a massive number of endorsements for Caruso in the last few weeks indicate that support still remains high. While Bass holds the vast majority of union and elected lawmaker endorsements, thanks in large part to her status as a longtime Democrat and Congresswoman, Caruso has been getting support through ways not often seen in major races. Thanks to high crime in LA and Caruso's stance on crime, police support has been unusually effective in 2022, especially since the George Floyd riots are still in many people's memories. Most police groups have come out in favor of Caruso, with former police chiefs, and most recently, former Mayor Richard Riordan formally backing him.